So, in the beginning of the story, we see a vehicle in which it was being told on the radio that the government has very less resources. That is, there is a shortage of food in the city, so they have to give food to children and women who are going to become mothers. We had to take the step of killing them so that the population does not increase further. Then we are shown a man coming out of a car who had brought many people to this place. Among those people was a couple, a girl named Mia with her husband. All these people now sit in a container. A woman in the container watches the news on her tablet that the government is killing children and pregnant women due to lack of food here. After seeing all this, Mia becomes very sad, because she was also going to be a mother, so Mia and her husband, whose name is Niku, both of them were leaving this city sitting in a container. Nico sits and talks to Mia. Now in the middle of their conversation, the door of the container starts opening, and when Niku goes to see, the door suddenly opens. Many more people come inside. A lot of people had gathered in this container, so the man standing outside with a gun in his hand says that half the people should come out. Our second container is coming, the rest will go in it. Then Niku also needs to go inside them. He is taken out in the middle of the crowd. Mia looks through the hole in the container. Niku was being sent in container number 107. Niku talks to Mia on the phone. He tells her not to worry, we both are going to the same place. We are going to get together. Just take care of yourself and my child during this journey, and do not trust anyone around you. Mia's container starts moving. On the way, she sees the government police gathering women outside, who are but the pregnant woman is hitting them. After some time, the container stops, and Mian looks through the hole. Some officers had stopped the container for search. Now, when the container is opened and checked, they find it completely empty. Actually, there was a secret hiding place inside this container. All the people had hidden there. When the officer fires a bullet, then she also came to know that there was a lot of empty space inside. Now the police officer tells everyone to come out on their own, or else you will be killed like this. Hearing this, Mian climbed on the box kept inside the container. But a girl also opens the door to save her life. As soon as she comes out, the officer shoots at her head, and then everyone is killed one by one. After killing everyone, the officer gives the order that here the corpses are disposed of, the container is cleaned and sent to the ship. The officer's men do the same. Mia, who had gone upstairs and hidden herself, comes down and tries to talk to Niku on the phone, but Niku is unable to do so. S phone was switched off, and Mian got very upset due to this. Then she starts looking at the belongings of the dead people which were in the container. He found a drill machine, knife, light, and many other things in a bag. Mia's container was put on the ship. It was night, and then there was a storm in the sea. Because of that storm, Mia's container was shaking violently. The container starts shaking and she screams for help, but no one is there to hear her voice. The container starts shaking even more violently, due to which Mia's head hits a box, and she falls unconscious. Now, when it is morning and Mia regains consciousness, she sees that her container is sinking in the sea like the other containers. She tries to call Niku, but his phone is also broken. She finds many messages from nearby. Voices were coming, which were the voices of the people locked in the container. Everyone was shouting for help. She looks through the hole in her container and sees that container number 107 has drowned in the water, in which Niku was. She was very sad to see her husband die like this. She was broken, and thought that if Nico is not there, then what will I do by staying alive? So now she tries to kill herself, but then she remembers her child. She started thinking about her child, and so she changes her mind about dying. She is happy, thinking that very soon she and Neku will be born in this world. She falls asleep thinking that her child is about to come. Now she looks at the boxes kept in the container, from which she finds a lot of plastic boxes. She first closes the hole in the container from which water was coming out, and also removes the water found from there. She also uses the items and has converted the container into a living space. The next day, Mia's hood is found, which belonged to Nico. He tells her that he was taken out of compartment number 107. Don't worry, Mian. I am alive. Mia tells him about herself and says, Niku, I am stuck in a container which is floating in the ocean in the middle. He says on the phone, don't worry. I will find you. Just take care of yourself and the child. because we have already lost our daughter because of the government. After talking to Mia Niku, she got some relief that she is alive now, and she searches for the leftover food of the people in the container and is using it very carefully. One night again, there is a storm in the ocean. Mia gets very scared, and then she feels pain, and her child falls in the container. I was born inside the water. He endured this pain all alone. Mia gave birth to a daughter, seeing whom she was very happy. She hugged her. She takes great care of her son. Slowly, Mia also got well. She was done, but now the food lying with her was also starting to finish. She was thinking that till when will she remain locked in this container like this? Then she sees a drill machine lying in front of her. She starts making a way on top of the container using that machine. She tries. Then her daughter also started crying. She comes down and takes care of her daughter. The next day she again tries to make this path. She works, but now the drill machine had also stopped working. Mia threw that machine in anger. Then she sees a knife. She uses that knife, but the knife was also broken. Mia sees that she has a knife near her. She had no water left to drink and no food to eat. Her condition was very bad. She fainted. In her unconscious state, she saw her daughter who was killed by the government. She also felt Niku near her who, he was just saying to her, "Mia, it is not your fault, you tried everything." Just then, rainwater falls on Mia's face. She regains consciousness. Now she traps a cloth and pulls that part of the container in which she had made holes. Mia's hard work had paid off, and the way was revealed. First, she collected drinking water in containers, and then when she came out, she saw that her container was in the middle of the ocean, where she could not see anyone for miles. Now she brings her daughter and shows her the sky and the sea, and says that we will definitely leave from here only then. She sees fishes in the sea. Seeing them, Mia gets an idea. She makes a fishing hook with which she tries to catch fishes, but she is unable to catch even a single fish. She is very tired and lies down on the surface. Then she sees a plane in the sky. Now Mia quickly goes inside the container and brings a piece of glass so that she can call the plane towards her with its reflection. But in the hurry, her leg got hurt, but still she manages to fly the plane. She does not lose courage and brings a piece of glass and reflects it on the plane, but the plane had already left. She comes down dejectedly and stitches her wound and ties a bandage on it. She also finds a lot of earphones lying near her. Now she stays awake the whole night and makes a net using the wire of the earphones. The next morning she catches fish with that net and fills her stomach. She catches fish like this for many days and fills her stomach. She also keeps the caught fish in a box lying near her. She used to write her number every day, lock it in a plastic box and throw it away so that someone would come to her aid. One night she gets a call from Niku who says, "Mian, forgive me. I could not come to save you. Our container. The police have caught me. I have been shot." Mian says, "Niku, we have a daughter who is exactly like you." She also made her listen to her daughter's voice when her phone got switched off. Mian cries a lot and fell asleep on top of the container. Like this, 32 days pass while she is in the container. Mia has used all the stuff that was in the container, whatever could be useful to her. Now she makes a small boat using boxes on top of the container, in which she had made her daughter lie down and was collecting the fish when she saw a bird and thought that there must be some dry place nearby. In a little while it became night. Water started filling up in Mia's container. Her daughter's picture, Mia, had fallen in the container, and when she went to pick it up, her foot got stuck in the rope, and then she fell from above. The daughter's small boat was swept away in the water. Mia somehow manages to free her feet and comes out, but now she cannot find her daughter anywhere. She is searching for her here and there like mad, but she cannot find her anywhere. On the other side, a very big whale comes to Mian's daughter and drops water on her. Then Mian's daughter started crying. Now Mian, hearing her voice, swims to her and tells his daughter that "I am only because of you I am alive. In fact, you have saved me." Saying this, Mian goes to sleep, taking support of the same boat. When it is morning and Mian opens her eyes, she opens the box and eats a fish which she had tied with the boat. Mian saves his seeing her daughter, she says, "We did all that we could, in fact, you saved my life." Just then, a girl's gaze is on those birds. She asks her dad to take his boat there. When they reach there, they find Mia's daughter. The girl looks at the boat and wonders how someone could have left such a cute child in the water. Then they see a rope tied to Mia's daughter's boat, and when they pull the rope, Mian comes out from it. He had actually tied the rope to his arm. They pull Mian up. The girl tries to save him. She tries because Mian had become unconscious. The girl tries to revive him somehow, but Mian's breathing had stopped due to being in water. When Mian hears her daughter crying, she regained consciousness and asked them where her daughter was. The girl handed her daughter to Mian in his lap. The girl's dad was calling for medical help in the boat. Mian was very happy to see everyone and that these people were saving his and his daughter's life. People saved her, and she started crying, thinking about her new life. Mia faced a lot of problems. Ultimately, she saved her life and her daughter's life. The power of being a mother made her do all those things which she had never even thought of. She spent many days in the container like a brave girl, showing the same bravery of Mia. The story of this film also ends here. I request you friends please subscribe my channel and share video and comment your name in this video.